What's up, YouTube? It's your boy Jeremy here, back again with another fragrance video. Hope you guys are doing absolutely amazing. I pray that you guys are in good health, but I know you are smelling off the chain. Yes, sir. So today, man, I'm bringing y'all another video, man. Shout out to my boy Tyler, my fragrance bro at Simply Fragrances, man. I will have his YouTube channel in the link down in the description box, man. So check him out. Awesome guy, awesome content, man. Just a really good dude. And go check him out, man. So this is actually a tag video from Tyler, man. And I appreciate you, bro, for including me in the tag, man. I know we've been in contact and I'm happy to be a part of this. So these are, the tag is fragrances that represent you. So these are basically fragrances that you're known for, that you wear, that people may be like, oh, that's Jeremy, or that smells like such and such, or you know, that reminds me of such and such, you know. So those are fragrances that's what this tag is about, man. So mine is a little bit different. So mine is gonna kind of be like a backstory. I wouldn't say that I have a signature scent or something that people could say, oh, Jeremy wears this. Everybody just knows me as the smell good guy where I'm from. Like, oh, he smells good, or he always smells good. And I like that more, you know. So I don't want to be tied into one fragrance. And that's not a bad thing if that's what you know, if that's how you rock. However, for me, it's just a little bit different because I collect so much. So I ain't gonna take up too much of y'all time, man. Let's jump right into it, and then I'll give you guys a backstory on each and everything. First fragrance I got for you guys, man, I currently don't own anymore. However, I will give you a backstory. I have been wearing this fragrance. It's actually the first fragrance I ever had. Shout out to my mom, Dukes. I appreciate you. I've been wearing fragrances since I was about 7 years old, and I started out with BOD For Men. Yeah, so BOD For Men is the little spray bottles that you can get at Walgreens, that you can get at Family Dollar, Dollar General. That's what my mom started us out with, me and my little brother. We had the 3 bottles. We had BOD For Men Black, we had Fresh Musk, which is the turquoise green one, and then we had a red one. And we also had the blue one too. So we had all of those. My mom always made sure that we smelled good, whether that was going to church, whether that was going to school. That's what we were rocking with. Me and my brother James, we were killing the game. So we've been in this smell good thing for a long time, man. I remember birthdays and Christmas, moms will re-up on us, and she always made sure we smell good. So shout out to Mom Dukes, my mother, for, you know, starting this whole thing when it comes to fragrance. But a fragrance that I started off with, man, was BOD For Men. Very inexpensive fragrance. You can get it for close to nothing, and people still buy it to this day, man. And quite honestly, my nephew Noah and my nephew Josiah, as they get older, they will be starting off with that as well. Those are gonna be their fragrances. My nephew Noah, he wears some of my fragrances nowadays. He'd be like, oh, that smells good. It smells good, JJ. That smells good. And then I spray it on his chest or whatever, and he'd be like, that smells good. You know, so I'm getting them started early, my nephew Josiah as well. Next fragrance I got for you guys, this is another one that, you know, gradually got me into the game. This one coming from the house of Nautica, y'all, and that is Nautica Blue. So this is a very salty aquatic. Nothing groundbreaking about this, but man, we used to go through these bottles too. During Christmas time, my mom would always get us the gift set that came with the body wash, the cologne, and it came with something else. But I remember getting these, 20 bucks. This also introduced me to Nautica Voyage. This also introduced me to Nautica Life, man. So Nautica was actually like the first fragrance that I started wearing besides BOD For Men. I have went through a couple bottles of this, man. It's still good, very great for the summer. Nothing groundbreaking, but this is a fragrance that represents me, because I guess this video for me will be more so my take on my fragrance journey, you know. And this will be a pillar. This is one of the ones that started it all for me. That's Nautica Blue. Next one I got for y'all, man, is another bottle that I went through a full bottle of. This was my, I want to say this was my signature, I don't want to say signature scent, but this was a scent that I rocked heavily throughout the fall and winter. This was actually one of the first fragrances that I smelled to be a gourmand or gourmandish in a way. This has toffee, there's burnt sugar. It comes from the house of Givenchy, and y'all, this is Givenchy PI. So I wore this on my birthday a few years ago, and I was getting numerous compliments. I was going through a tough time at that time, and I think I was working with one of my coworkers. His name was, man, I can't think of what his name was, but it's a gentleman I worked with at a store down the street from my house. And he was like, man, you ever smell Givenchy PI? We were talking about fragrances. I'm like, nah, I ain't never smelled it. We had it at my job. I smelled it, fell in love with it, purchased it, went through a full bottle with the help of my sister, purchased another bottle. Well, actually, my boss purchased me a bottle for my birthday, and I've been rocking with this ever since. This is one of the first gourmands that I ever had in my collection that I actually, you know, looked into, that I studied. And I really enjoy this fragrance still to this day, although it came out in the 90s. I love it, man, and it's a pillar. This would be one of those fragrances that I would say would be a signature scent for me during that fall and winter time, because this is what I was wearing the most of back then. But obviously now that I've grown in my fragrance journey, yeah. But don't sleep on this. This is still really good. That's Givenchy PI. And the last one I got for y'all, man, is this one here. Coach for Men. This was an everyday for me. When I first started fragrance or collecting, I would say, I started collecting probably about 4 years ago. And this was one of the first fragrances that I ever purchased, right along with Nautica Blue and Coach Platinum. Honestly, Coach Platinum and Coach for Men could both be in this video, but I'm just gonna do this one because I don't have Coach Platinum anymore. I gave it to one of my best friends. This is a fragrance that, you know, that just done it for me. This was the first fragrance that I actually wanted to review. Another reason why this is a fragrance to me, because as you know, man, like Big Beard Business is one of my, like, I don't want to say idols, but this is a guy that I really enjoy watching. He's actually one of the reasons why I decided to start doing my own YouTube, my own channel. And he reviewed this. This was a while ago, probably like 5 years ago, but he was talking about this. I had already had it, and the way he was breaking it down, I was like, yo, I get the same thing to my nose. And from there, it just went on and on and on. I remember smelling this for the first time in Macy's, probably about, man, it was a while ago, probably 7, 8, 9 years, a while ago. And I was blown away, but I was like, man, it smells so good. It was this one. I had smelled Aqua di Gio one, and I had smelled Coach Platinum. But this one stuck out to me the most because it was one I felt like I can pull off the most. And this is a pillar. This is gonna be one that I'll always have for life, that I still enjoy to this day. And it represents me because this was the fragrances that started House of Kollasus, man. This is one of the fragrances that started it and made me get into review. So yeah, man, so that's pretty much gonna do it for me, y'all. My name is Jeremy. You're tuned into the House of Kollasus. Don't forget to tell a friend, to tell a friend, to tell a friend about my videos. Once again, man, shout out to my bro Tyler over at Simply Fragrances, man. These are 4 fragrances that represent me, man. Like, these started for me. This has catapulted my journey when it comes to fragrances, and obviously has gotten me to collecting so much more. Man, I appreciate this art. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm a student of the game. I don't know everything, nor do I want to know everything, because I feel like if I did know everything, it would be boring. But these are 4 that, you know, has done it for me. That's gradually started my journey as a little boy, as a, you know, to a 30-year-old man. So down in the comments, y'all, I want to know some fragrances that you guys, that represent you guys, that you know for a fact, like, I'm known for this fragrance, I'm known for that fragrance, or this, you know, whatever the case may be. Talk to your boy down in the comments. Until we meet again, much love to you all. Peace.